Xilonen has been a must-pull since the second that I saw her. I absolutely love her character design, and I think it's hilarious that at first Fontaine looked pretty advanced in comparison to every other region we had seen prior. Then Hoyoverse just decided to say, fuck you, Natlin has raves. But putting that aside, the biggest reason I wanted to roll for Xilonen is because on top of the elemental damage bonus she gives with this Cinder City artifact set, she can also shred resistance. And the big one is that she can also shred geo resistance. Besides Xilonen, there are only two other characters that can shred geo resistance. Zhongli has Omni Shred with his elemental skill, and Navia's Geo Shred is locked behind her 4th constellation. Geo doesn't have offensive elemental reactions like Vaporize to help us hit bigger numbers. So Geo Shred is a pretty big deal for me, especially because it's almost non-existent. So I had my friend Gavin roll for me. Give me that splash art. That's what I'm fucking talking about. And I was wondering how big of an impact she could make for specifically the Geo Traveler. Yes, sir. I did indeed full send into a character specifically to see if it would help me min-max a terrible character. I even got Chiori's sword just to make my Geo Traveler's crit ratios look a tiny bit better. My use of resources? Astounding. My sanity? Abundant. This is the way that you were intended to play Genshin Impact.
CJ Cabin!
If you are new to the channel, my name is Taiyuuji, and I am trying to make the best Geo Traveler NA. And looking at Xilonen in her kit, I thought that she might be a big help to the Geo Traveler because the Geo Traveler definitely needs it. So right now, I just now got the materials. I had her at level 80. We are now going to ascend her to level 90. And there it is. We have a level 90 Xilonen, and right now, all I've done is upgrade her talents to level 8. I don't have the materials to do this yet. And at level 8, that puts Xilonen's elemental resistance decrease to 30%, which is now higher than Zhongli's. So first things first, I do like going over and beating up the Dendro Chicken. We're just going to see how this goes, like what kind of damage numbers my Geo Traveler has. So let's go over and let's beat up the Dendro Chicken. Let's see how this goes. First, I do want to create the crystallized reaction, and then we're going to go over, we're going to do this. First, we have done it. Dendro. Oh, shoot, 82k. So it looks like with the new weapon, when this effect is active, and we have Xilonen's resistance shred up, and we are within Penance Burst. I know it's a lot of buffs, but with all those buffs active, it looks like we can hit 86k with Geo Traveler's elemental skill, which is pretty good. I'm just wondering, asking for a friend, what if I put this on? 65. Oh, well, it's 55 because I think I'm in the burst right now. Crap. Okay, so we might need to take the slightly not as good feather just because that one has 17% crit rate. Look at that. Wow, 63 over 237, which is actually 73% over 237 if we take into account Geo Traveler's burst. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's see how this goes. And then we just need to crit first. So we need to go ahead and lay that down for sure. And then let's do it. 91k. Dude, oh, that is crazy. But the real question that everybody's asking, I know, I get it. Everybody's asking this. How much can we hit against Scaramouche? Okay, so I'm going to need to build up energy real quick. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. Or we do this. 140k, bruv. Oh my goodness. And then do we get more at the end? 145k. What, 145k with Geo Traveler? But now it is time to test Xilonen in the Spiral Abyss. The burning question that everybody wants answered is how much damage can Geo Traveler do now that Xilonen is out? These are the things that people want answered. The question, though, is which side do I use Xilonen on? I think that the teams that we are going to go with today, we're going to just go with the Classic. This is the same Classic team that I've been using, just instead of Zhongli, we're replacing him with Xilonen because Xilonen has a higher Geo Res Shred. And then on the first half, we'll just go with a Arlecchino team, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we're choosing to run the Geo Traveler team on the second half because we don't really have grouping capabilities, and the first half kind of likes grouping. The second half, you don't really need it, so we can just kind of spam our abilities and go in. So let's run it. And nobody really cares about this half, right? Oh my gosh, Arlecchino clearing the Spiral Abyss. All right, but now the team that everybody has been waiting for. Okay, first we'll drop this. Go ahead and knock him down. Apply the buffs. And then this. Now we've dealt geo damage. Boom, 96k. And then let's get rid of this guy. Oh, shoot. I was like, well, let me aim properly. Oh, no. It feels so bad when we don't crit. And then how? Out of everywhere that this guy could have spawned, he spawned right on top of my geostructure. Craziness. 119? Wait, are we there? Are we there? Wait a second. I need to try again. Boom, boom. Let me see this. Just a sec. I had to know for science. We'll never know. Just a sec. Before you go down, let me test this real quick. Yo, that's crazy. We can. I've been waiting for this moment. I have been waiting for the moment where I could just casually do over 100k Geo Traveler elemental skills, and that is like hype for me. Like, that's crazy. That Xilonen is the one that got me there. I mean, it's not casual. I had to wait for this character to come out and everything, and then, you know, full send to this character that I didn't know would be a help or not. So, I mean, not the most casual, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? It kind of is. Okay, so this is Taiyuuji after editing the video, and something that I just remembered was this. I'm kind of embarrassed now. I was really popping off. I thought that Xilonen just changed the entire game, right? I do think that obviously Xilonen is an upgrade from when I was using Zhongli before, where Zhongli gives 20% resistance shred, and then Xilonen gives 30% during this run is what she was giving. But the 80% elemental skill damage increase, that was probably helping out a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I did forget. I completely forgot that this was a thing. I was wondering why I was doing so much damage. Oh, wow. Oh, no. He dodged my Xilonen skill. How will I ever recover from this? Oh, my goodness, bro. Dude, can you please crit? Can you please crit, my guy? Give me a crit. Okay. Interesting. Boom. Proc the passive of the sword. 119k, my guy. And then he got trapped on my Geo structure because Geo Traveler is an amazing character. Let's reset this. And then finish him off. Pause. Boom. 119k. We are there. We are in there. All right, cool. Let's get it. We've caused a crystallized reaction. Artifact set bonus in progress. Boom. 125k, bruv. Wait, when he goes down, what if we can do even more damage? Did you know that Lumine's charge attack actually does more damage than Aether's? That's why I picked Lumine. All right, we're basically at the damage threshold now. This is going to be interesting. Doesn't this one, like, fly around? Can I get a crystallize off of them? Yes, I can. Yeah, okay, so yeah, he just jumps into Timbuktu. Let's just go ahead and do this. We'll finish him off. And then now we got to run all the way over here. 151! Yo! 151k with Geo Traveler is wild. Like, if we go to Akasha and then we look up Traveler, right? And then we look up Nighttime Whisper, because everybody knows that the real Geo Traveler mains are on Nighttime Whisper. I'm just saying, my Geo Traveler is number 30 in the world. I'm just saying. And just letting everybody know, this is a very under-invested Xilonen. I literally just threw Fab Sword on her. I don't have any of these artifacts really leveled up. I do have a Defense Sands that's like plus 18. A plus 16. Like, this defense, actually, that goes kind of hard. This artifact goes kind of hard. But then plus 0 Feather. Plus 0 Geo damage bonus goblet. I would actually just run defense if I had it. I just don't have a defense circlet. She is C0, and then her talents are 181. I literally didn't level up any of this. But yeah, if anything, the 30% elemental res decrease is pretty good, because you can only buff your characters so much until you start hitting diminishing returns in certain stats. But if you can also lower the elemental resistance of your opponents on top of your buffs, then things can start getting pretty crazy. That is why, even though this is a 1.0 artifact set, we still use it on basically every single Animo character. The only thing that can make Xilonen even better, specifically for this team as well, if we're just trying to do as much damage as we can with the Geo Traveler, would be her weapon, because her weapon is also kind of crazy. But what if, though? What if? What if, though? Okay, I was just wondering. I might still try and go for her weapon before the banner ends, but I'm just not 100% certain on it because I'm not guaranteed the weapon. So if I lose the 50-50, if I happen to lose the 50-50 to this sword, that'd be fine because then I can add an extra refinement to the sword that I already have, which would be pretty cool. But that is going to be the end of the video. If you watched the entire thing, thank you very much for watching. It really helps me out. And just remember, you don't have to believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you. And I'll see you in the next video.